You've seen this plot in earlier videos in the playlist, and you can see on the plot I have these markers, which are the colour blue, and in fact if you look carefully you can see they're the same colour as the colour of the lines of the graph. Now in truth they're a bit too big, but I wanted to make them large so it's easy to view them within a video. What I'd like to do in this video is to take the computer program that produced this graph and alter it so the markers look as you see here. You can see they are now yellow, and that yellow is referred to as the face color of the marker. But look around the edge of each of them and you see they're blue as well. Now we're going to amend the computer program that produced the first plot that you saw in this video, and that computer program is here. And when it executes, this program will give this output, which is what we saw at the beginning of this video. Let's consider this area of the computer program. All the program statements above I'm going to leave as they are, but in this area I'm going to make changes to the code. Before I move on, I would like you to note what's in the brackets. You can see we have hours, temperature. They hold the values that plot the graph. This here is marker is assigned lowercase o. That'll give us the circular shape for the marker. And this is making the marker size 20. Big enough for us to easily see the marker on the plot within a video. Now these four are referred to as arguments, and they are passed into this plot. And the plot uses the information that they contain to plot the graph and to set the marker appropriately. Let's now consider the amendment I need to make to this program in order to give me the yellow marker. The amendment is coming into view now, and you can see it has occurred within the brackets of the plot method. I have added this comma, and on the next line you can see I've put marker face color is assigned yellow. And you can break a line like this within Python. I've gone on to the next line to ensure we can see everything on the screen. Please look to this here, which is the closing bracket, where this one here was the opening bracket. We can see that these brackets contain the now 5 arguments that are passed to the plot method. So the plot method will work with the 5 arguments to produce the plot we require. Now this amended program will now produce the graph that's floating into position here. And look at the markers and you can see that they are yellow. Note the edge of the markers, however. They're not yellow, they're blue. In fact, they're the same color as the lines that are drawn that form the graph. To emphasize the point that I've just made, let's magnify this here, this marker, as you can see coming into view now. And if you look at it, you can see the face color is yellow. I would like you to note the edge color, and you can see it is blue. In fact, it is the same color as the color of the line of the plot. Now what I'd like you to do is to look at this area of the program, and I'm going to alter this by adding another argument that's going to be passed to the plot method. So let's home in on just this program statement, as you can see here, and the addition I've made, I'm highlighting here. Now, the output from the computer program when you've made this amendment by adding this additional argument, which if you look at it is saying marker edge color is assigned red. What we will see is the following. And if you look at the markers, you can see that they are yellow in the middle, that's the face value, and the edge is no longer blue, you can see it is red. Now to emphasize this point, let me zoom in on this marker here, as you can see. Now, if you look at it, you can see that the face color is yellow, and if we look at the edge color, we can see that it is red. I now recommend that you enter this computer program into a suitable editor, execute it, observe the output, which should be the graph that you saw on the previous slide within this video, and then alter these values and see what the output is you get.